Crusader here for Mass Crusader Record Reviews. Today we take a look at the new Keith Reid project, In My Head album. Keith Reid, of course, longtime member and lyricist for the group Procol Harum. Wrote Whiter Shade of Pale, Conquistador, all those great hits. If you're looking for a lot of Procol Harum stuff on this album, you're not going to find it. This is sort of an eclectic mix. A little bit of a soulful sound on some of this, almost some jazz at one point. I could hear a little Floyd in one song. Really, really interesting stuff. There was one tune that had a little bit of a Procol Harum link to it that I'll talk about. A bunch of different vocalists on this as well. 4 tunes are sung by Maya Saxel. Really cool, sparse though. Almost like a light jazz or a folk almost, is I guess would be the closest I could say. Opening track, Space is Vacant, about a homeless person. Very stark, very sparse on that one. In My Head features Anthony Kreisen on vocals. Any song that mentions Lemmy and Motorhead is a winner in my book. All I Need to Know by John Waite. Just classic John Waite, gives a little bit of pop to the album. And The Bank of Worry with Jeff Young on vocals. No, not the guy from Megadeth. This is the guy who's been with Steely Dan and Jackson Browne. Real soulful take on that one as well. Standout track on this album for me was Trial of the Century, featuring the vocal stylings of Chris Marola. This is the album that comes, the song on the album is what I'm trying to say, that comes the closest to having that classic Procol Harum song, if that's what you're looking for. Like I said, there's some folk, R&B, tiny pinch of pop, a nice heaping of prog on here, with just a teaspoon of rock that gets us a nice mix, nice little dish of an album right here. Once again, Keith Reid project, In My Head. Buy it now, or I'll have my friend Roman Reigns come over and give you the spear.